Okay, so I know one of the x-intercepts. I know one of the roots. If I look over here, I know that if x is -6, that will give me 0. So I know that's one root. If I want to write as an x-intercept, that's the coordinate -6, 0. That's the x-intercept. Okay, but then I'm going to have to do something with this expression over here. Conveniently, this is a quadratic equation. So I basically have two choices. I can either, choice 1, factor, or choice 2, I can do the quadratic formula. Oops, quadratic formula. So, I mean, I think if I can factor it, that's what I'm going to do because it's way less work. So I'm just going to draw my box. I'm going to put x squared here because that's the same as 1x squared. I'm going to put -2 here. And then I'm going to think about factors of -2 that would add up to -1. Well, let's see here. That's definitely x and x. How about 1 and -2? 1 times -2 is -2, and 1 times x is 1x. -2 times x is -2x. And if I were to combine these, 1x and -2x, I would get -1x, so we're good. I factored it. So I'm just going to write it in factor form. That would be, let's see here, x plus 1 and x minus 2. So that means my roots would be, if I put -1 in here, I would get 0. So there's one root. And then the other one's +2. That's my other root. So my x-intercepts are -1, 0, and 2, 0. So that's how you can use synthetic division, which is what I'm doing up here. And that gave me, this factor and then this other factor. And then I used factoring. I drew the box, and that broke this blue quadratic expression into two factors. And once I had those two factors, it was easy to find the x-intercepts.